Hey yo, what's good, man? It's your boy coming back to you with another Shinobi Striker video. Now in today's video, this is going to be dedicated to helping the new players get better at Shinobi Striker in 2025. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be showcasing what you guys could be using, like the weapons, what the best weapons are in the game right now for each class, and what's the best outfits you should be using for each class types, as well as some of the uni-class type outfits you guys should be using, and accessories, and etc. Also, we're going to be showcasing some of the DLCs you guys should be copying, because a lot of you guys asked me that question as well. And we're going to be showcasing how to do VR missions solo, because that's another question I get asked while playing on stream as well. So we're going to be trying to help you guys as much as possible. Now, I'm not going to go into the gameplay portion, because that's going to be a separate video. If you guys want that, let me know that down in the comment section. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to join the Mask family. I would definitely appreciate it. We're trying to go out here, and I'll appreciate it if you help me do so. Now, with all that out the way, let's get into the video. Players, for sure, you definitely need to get in the VR Master first, man. You guys need to come here first. Don't be trying to get in no quick matches. Don't be trying to get in no Ninja World Leagues. First things first is you need to learn the game. So this will help you learn the game for sure. So get in some of these VR missions, like the training portion of the VR missions. You definitely need to get into. This will help you learn the game a little bit better. You also get to learn how to basically use advanced movement. Now, advanced movement, I'm not going to show you guys on this video. It's been done to nauseum, but I'm going to show you a video that you guys can definitely go to, which is the Hidden Roads video on how to basically learn advanced movement. I'm going to put that somewhere on the screen for you guys, and it will be in the link in the description somewhere, so you guys can learn how to move better in Shinobi Striker. In order for you guys, if you struggle with some of these missions, because I know a lot of you struggle with any of these ranked missions, I recommend that you do a solo playthrough, because if you do a solo playthrough, guess what? The enemies don't have a tanky health bar. No, they're actually easier to kill, for sure. Believe it or not. You can go in there and just absolutely melt them. Just use a build that's basically high status elements, like let's say Amaterasu is great for putting burn damage on all enemies. Like if you're doing something like this, Protect the Gate. Protect the Gate mission a lot of people struggle with, but if you're needing something that's going to kill your enemies faster, use Amaterasu. This will burn your opponents basically like that's in the vicinity of the gate, so they get burned. Or you could use something like Lava Style Dissolving Jutsu, which is a great jutsu for that. You could use Choji Boulder. As a human boulder is really good for like knocking your opponents out the way. Sand Shower is good as well. So you can basically kind of like use for most of these missions, use AoE attacks. Don't use nothing like Sharingan, Dynamic Entry. Don't use none of that stuff. You need to only focus on using classes that use AoE attacks to kill multiple enemies at once. My new players you should be looking at whenever you get to the Hokage office, man, do not hit Ninja World League if you're new. Do not go in here. I know that you guys want to get rewards, but the problem is when you go in here, you don't know the game, you're going to absolutely get melted, because a lot of the best players are in this game mode right here. So you don't want to go into these game modes if you're new. Try to learn the game. So the best way to do that is to go into quick match, and quick match is free. You're not worried about like basically learning basically being good. Quick matches help you learn the game. You get all the game modes you get to play. You get the flag battles, your base battles, the combat battles, the barrier battles. Barrier battles will never be in a Ninja World League for one at all, so don't even worry about barrier battles. Barrier battles is just a quick match only exclusive, man. So yeah, but the flag battles, you need to learn how to do flag battles. You need to learn how to do base battles, and you definitely need to learn how to do a combat battle, because combat battle is definitely the most universally used match type in the game, for sure. So you definitely need to learn those 3 game modes for sure to be better at the game, and the best way to do it is to go into a quick match. Now, they used to have the beginner matches. You need to definitely get into the beginner matches. I don't have it on my screen right now because I am a silver on this account and a plat, just lifetime. I'm basically a plat player. This is my secondary account, so keep that in mind. But I don't have it on my screen right now because I'm not a beginner. But if you see the beginner match type on the screen, definitely go to the beginner match first. If you're a new player, go there first. Learn the game until you guys become, high bronze, beginner silver, and then go into Ninja World League. Now, if you learn the game, quicker than others, then that's fine. You get to Bronze 2, then I guess you can go into Ninja World League if you know what you're doing. But most people by Bronze 2 know how to play the game. So, yeah, if you're a Bronze 2, you can definitely hop into Ninja World League. But if you're a Bronze 1, do not touch Ninja World League. I repeat, if you're a Bronze 1, do not touch Ninja World League. You new players definitely need to look at the Shinobi boost. This is important for you guys because you know why? You guys get to change the stats on your outfits, whether you like a certain outfit, like let's say you like the Naruto outfit or the Hit Lee top, for instance. You can change that stat on your outfit to match whatever you want. Whatever you want, whatever your playstyle is. If you want to get a boosted secret technique gauge, you can get First Blood. First Blood will boost your secret technique gauge. If you want to get boosted your attack, your close range attack, use One Man Army. It will boost your attack power a little bit. If you want guys to stop falling out of your combos, you can use Dogged Determination, which will keep them in a combo for a long period of time. Now, if you guys want to boost in your ninjutsu damage, you can use Power and Space. This will boost your ninjutsu damage. You know what I'm saying? If you're using a ranged build, or if you're using something that strictly relies on ninjutsu, well, this is the stat that you need to be putting on your outfit. Master of Medicine is good for like healers. Spiteful Spirit is good for those builds that you guys like to use that is like strictly like burn, or if you want to inflict poison, this is a great stat for that. Lightning Speed will also help you like boost your close range attack speed. So if you want to move fast, you want to hit faster, Lightning Speed is that skill to help you do so. Makes you move faster. Like if you have a slow weapon, it'll make that weapon faster. So yeah, if you want to use Lightning Speed to boost a slow weapon, that's why I use Lightning Speed anyway. Reckless Charge is good for like weapons that allow you to like use lunge capabilities. Like let's say if you need a weapon that's good for like lunging forward, like you want to increase the like lunge range of your weapon, well, this is good for that. Also, it makes it stronger as well. All Geared Up boosts ninja tool damage, but I wouldn't use All Geared Up. You got outfits for all this stuff now. Like the Balsam outfit is a good replacement for ninja tool buffed out. If you need a ninja tool buff outfit for sure. Splendor. Now these are the skills that they added recently, like skills like Splendor and Spark Explosion. They do totally different things. This is a very good, like I said, this is a good replacement for All Geared Up. I would not use All Geared Up. I would use something like Splendor, because Splendor not only boosts your ninjutsu damage, it also makes it easier for you to cancel out of your ninjutsu as well. So yeah, this is a pretty good secret technique that you guys, not a secret technique, but a skill that you guys can use instead of All Geared Up. Another pretty decent not secret technique, but skill that you guys can use as well to put on your outfits is Spark Explosion. You get a boost in secret technique gauge, and it makes it easier for you to like lunge and attack your opponents way better than you normally would in most cases. So you get 2 buffs for one skill. You know what I'm saying? One skill can give you 2 buffs. That's what I'm saying. These 2 skills give you 2 buffs instead of 1. That's why I would use them. Now for the bottoms, you got stuff like Robust Fighter, which boosts your max health. You got Anti-Flash, which makes you faster. You got Ready and Resolute, which also makes you tanky in a way, so you won't be able to get hit by ninjutsu. Ninjutsu damage is not going to affect you by much. Now, Superior Immune System makes you invulnerable to like status ailments, basically. Clear Mind is good for basically having a reduced ninjutsu cooldown time, so this is good for all my people who want to use ninjutsu reduction. Like if you want a ninjutsu reduction, like you want your jutsus faster, this will help you get your jutsus back faster. Out of Thin Air is great for reducing substitution cooldown time. So if you want to sub, if you're one of those people who love to sub all the time and have your sub every time, this is a great skill for you guys. Armed and Dangerous also reduce ninja tool cooldown time. Indestructible makes your guard hard to break. So if you want that, that's these Indestructible, Drawn Time, all these guys, these right here are not that effective. Untouchable is great for let's say if you guys like to dodge a lot. Well, this will make it hard for you to be hit if you love to dodge. Untouchable is one of those skills that you need to have if you guys definitely love dodging. It will make you harder to hit. Wildfire, this reduces ninja tool, ninja tool cooldown. So basically, this is great for if you guys want to use your ninja tools and your ninjutsus. If you want them both back fast, then use Wildfire. This will reduce all that, basically their cooldowns. So yeah, definitely use this. Heavily Cluster is great for a boost in your increased overall health, and it also greatly reduces your substitution cooldown. So basically, if you're a subber, like this is great for like people who love to basically sub and just be overall tanky. So my tech types who like to use the Kagemasa red bottoms, you can use this instead and put this on your outfit and you'll do basically the same thing. But anyways, yeah, this is great for like my defense types or my healers or my range types as well who want that health boost. It's basically great for all classes, so definitely keep that in mind. I use Heavily Cluster a lot for a reason. But anyways, yeah, that concludes all the skills. I hope I helped you with this portion of the video. If you guys needed any help on what skills you should be using, I hope this helps you with that. And so we're gonna start things off with something interesting. You know, one of my subscribers asked me if I could like showcase some of the best outfits that are actually in the game with all the good perks and stuff. So we're gonna go over all the best outfits that are currently in the game right now that a lot of the best players use, and yeah, after that we might, you know, showcase some of the best outfits in each class. But yeah, let's do it. So one of the best outfits that is currently in the game that most classes can use is the celebratory dancing sun outfit, because you get your health back whenever you hit multiple times on your opponent, basically giving you the ability to life steal and heal yourself over time as well. And this can be used for all classes right now, but the main classes you can probably get the most out of this for is the attack type class and range class and the healers, because they got weapons to basically help you get the most out of this outfit for sure. There's another great outfit that a lot of classes can use this. I think all the classes in the game can use this outfit if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the government gown is also a pretty OP outfit for everyone to use, because you get the chakra jumps improved. You can jump pretty fast, you can move pretty fast with this outfit, plus you get a damage boost while you're using this outfit, a great damage boost. In fact, that is pretty underlined and underrated that most people don't know about. So yeah, this is an outfit that you could definitely use to, like, you know, go crazy with, and it's great for flag battles. You know, any occasion you can think of is great for all those occasions. So yeah, I recommend that you definitely give this outfit a try for sure if you have it. Another cheesy outfit that you can probably put on that does great damage when it comes to ninja tools, and you can also have movement buff, is the balsam outfit, man. And this is good for any ninja tool build that you want to build around. Yeah, this goes crazy. As you can see, boost ninja tool damage by a lot, and close range attack speed gets boosted as well. Plus you get a boost in evasion and the chance of your opponent's ninjutsu, well, missing a little bit. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit, you know what I'm saying. As you can see, for all my people who love using ninja tool builds, this is perfect for you. So yeah, definitely caught this if you don't have it. Alright, so here's another universally great outfit. This can be used for any class, I believe. This is the formal wear Blossom Storm. Now, this is a wind style outfit that's only good for whenever you're using the wind style technique, and then after that it buffs all the jutsu or damage, incoming damage that's coming right after that wind style has been used. So yeah, this is a great outfit for anyone who like using wind style. Plus you get a movement buff as well, and you can move a little bit fast. So yeah, why not use this outfit? Another great outfit that can also be used as well for all classes is the Pinky Swear. Now this is definitely a meta outfit. A lot of people wear this outfit for sure, because a lot of people love using fire style. So yeah, I recommend that you get this outfit if you don't have it already. By the way, you can cop all these stuff for free, probably by just getting it. Well, not for free, but you can cop all this stuff by getting a modern account. I don't recommend you get one. I'm not saying I'm advocating for it, but you can get a modern account just to get everything if you don't have it already. Shout out to Shinobi Shops. But yeah, you get it. Basically, fire style. Whenever you use fire style, buffs the damage behind this. It doesn't matter if it's a ninjutsu or a secret technique. You will get this buff, and every ninjutsu afterwards or attack will be buffed for a certain period of time. Plus, you get a boost in evasion and movement speed as well, just like the Blossom Storm. So yeah, these are some of the top, most used outfits. They are meta in a lot of ways. I know I'm probably missing a couple of them. Like I believe the Black Crane is a meta outfit for sure that most people use sometimes from here and there to get a boost in greatly booster attack damage. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full-blown outfit guide on what's the best outfits for each class. But I'm gonna just briefly go over some of them here real quick for you guys, just so you know what you could also use if you don't have any of these outfits that I just named. So let's get into it real fast. Range, one of the best range outfits that I think you guys should definitely look forward to getting, or if you have already, you might have it. What I'm saying, Lightning Blade is a pretty good outfit. It boosts the ninjutsu damage, and it also increases the status elements timer. So your opponent is going to be cooking if they get hit by poison or Inferno style Amaterasu, whatever you can think of that does status elements. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit for like my range types. So yeah, definitely if you have this, definitely use it as a secondary for sure. Another outfit you could also look forward to using is the Twilight outfit, because it boosts the secret technique gauge plus boosts ninja tool damage over time. If you want to use your I forgot that red shuriken but it's pretty good whenever you use the red shuriken. I did make a video on this particular outfit a while back, and I did some crazy work with this, so I'm gonna put the video somewhere on the screen if you guys want to check out what it can really do with the outfit in total, so you guys can definitely have a rundown on why this outfit is great. But yeah, that concludes the range portion, and we're gonna get into the attack real quick. On the attack, best outfits right now, that are strictly just for the attacker class and only for the attacker class. So yeah, we're gonna start things off with the Rengeki outfit. This outfit is pretty solid because it boosts your attack range damage. What I'm saying? If you're in close proximity, you're gonna do a lot of damage to your opponent, especially since you get a boost in a close range attack and ninjutsu. So you're gonna be messing people up with this outfit for sure. Plus you get a shortened substitution cooldown time. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit for all those who like to get in close range and put people in nasty combos. So yeah, I recommend that you use this Rengeki outfit for sure if you have it. Now if you don't have it, yeah, you might have to wait to get it in the shop. Another great outfit that you can also use is the Shadow Haze. Now Shadow Haze also boosts secret technique gauge a little bit, and close range attack speed gets boosted as well. Plus you get a boost in evasion and reduction of ninjutsu cooldown times. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit. Not the best, but well, it might be somewhat, but it's not like a super great outfit, but it's a decent outfit to do crazy things with. So yeah, I recommend this outfit as well too. Now if I miss an outfit or so that's good for the attackers class, just put that down in the comment section. I know a lot of people use the Kagemasa bottoms for sure. You can use the Kagemasa bottoms because attackers love using it because of the boost of defense that you get from it. And I forgot the other buff that it gets, but yeah, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. But this concludes the attack side. We're on the defense portion of the video, man. We're going to showcase some of the defense's best outfits that are only strictly for defenses that I think you guys could definitely get more benefits out of. So yeah, we're going to start things off with the Strong Soul outfit. This one also boosts your secret technique gauge and make your lunges basically lunge based on the first attack you do on a close range attack a little bit more effective. And also I think you have a cooldown reduction a little bit as well. Plus your match health get increased a little bit. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit if you guys want to use to basically be somewhat tanky, and you can get your Shige technique back fast. Most people use this outfit for base battles and stuff like that because that's when you need your secret technique a lot more, or flag battles too a little bit. But I mean, you could use it for all game modes. It really does not matter. But we got the second outfit you guys could use is the strong steel. Now this boosts ninjutsu and ninja tool damage as well, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are strictly using a ninja tool, you like using ninja tools and ninjutsu to get your damage off, well, this is an outfit that's good for that, you know what I'm saying? Plus you get a boost in attack evasion, so you're going to be hard to hit, and you get a boost in your guard too, so it's going to be hard for you to get your guard broken. So yeah, this is a pretty solid outfit overall for my defense types. On to the healer portion of the video, we're going to be showcasing the best healer outfits that healers should be using in the game, that if you haven't already, you know what I'm saying, if you got this outfit, good for you. But we're going to start things off with the avoided wind chime outfit for the healers, man. Now this is a combat healer outfit for sure, because this is boosting your damage, ninjutsu damage that you can put onto your opponent, and it boosts the health you can get, which is the health recovery you can do to yourself, and you get a boost in attack evasion if I'm not mistaken. Plus you get max health boosted as well. So yeah, you're gonna be hard to kill with this outfit on, and you're gonna be tanky, plus you're gonna be able to heal yourself and do a lot of damage for sure. So yeah, man, this is a pretty good outfit, man, for my combat healers out there. But yeah, here's another great outfit you guys could use, which is the heal type outfit known as the Love Lotus. Now this is strictly just for healing only, man. If you're just a straight up healer that wants to get the most heals possible, max heals, and the best healing stats, this is the one outfit for you, because you get the secret technique that gets boosted, plus you get boost health recovery, and you also get the boost in movement speed and shortened substitution cooldown time. So you're gonna be hard to kill. You get your subs back faster, and you're just gonna be an overall menace to kill as a healer, and you're gonna get the most amount of heals off to heal your team with, you know what I'm saying? So this is a pretty good team heal outfit for my healers for sure, straight up meta. Now here's another outfit that you can use as a combat heal, you know what I'm saying? You could use the Heavenly Angel. The Heavenly Angel is also a great healer, combat healer outfit, because the secret technique gauge gets boosted, plus you get the linked status elements done to your opponents. So they're gonna not have a good time if you're using Murderous Bone Ash. Yeah, it's gonna be linked. That status elements is gonna stay on them. Or if you're using, like, you know, the Orb Jutsu, I forgot what its name at this point. Excuse me, I'm gonna think of it later, but you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you use the Orb Jutsu, you summon it and you throw it on your opponent, that status element is gonna stay there for a long time. They're not gonna be able to use their jutsus or substitutions, whatever the case may be. So yeah, this is a pretty good outfit for that. Plus you get to have a reduction in substitution and cooldown times on your ninja tools, so you're going to be able to heal them with ninja tools as well. Perfect outfit for combat healers. But anyways, man, if you guys got any other outfits, like I said before, that you like to use as a healer, put that down in the comment section as well too. But yeah, that concludes the outfits for the video. Like I said, you could use the Balsam outfit for most class. This is a universal outfit that most people could use. You could use the government gown if you got it. Like I said, that you're not restricted to using these outfits I just named, but all the like I said, the government gown, Balsam outfit, the Blossom Storm, Pinky Swear, all can be used within all the classes in Shinobi Striker. So those are the universal outfits that are absolutely meta. But yeah, that concludes the outfits, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into the weapons next. So yeah, let's get into it real quick. Alright, so we're going to get into the weapons portion of the video. We're going to start things off with the healers first, but mind you, I'm not going to go over the best weapons. If you want to see a best weapons video, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that. I will do a best weapons guide video for you guys as well. But we're going to showcase some of the best weapons in healer class and all classes, so that way you guys can know which weapons are the best in the game. We're going to go over the top 3 weapons that most people use real quick. First weapon we're going to start off is the Teku 8 Trigrams Palm. Now this is the best weapon in the game for healers. The reason being is because the combos are insane. You can infinitely stun lock your opponent. Well, not infinitely stun lock your opponent, but you can get them in a combo that they won't be able to escape. And it does so many hits, it just absolutely melts health bars. Plus the triangle is just that good, man. You could just break guards like it's nothing, and you can also like just destroy jutsus and stuff like that. If you want to see how to effectively use the weapon, I recommend you go watch Sensei Boba's shorts to showcase what the weapon can fully do. So yeah, the second weapon that is pretty good that most healers like to use is the Sage Arm Monstrous Chaos. This weapon also does a lot of damage whenever it's in its second phase. So in order for you to activate that second phase, you have to hit the full square combo chain to get that second phase activated. But once you get that second phase activated, man, you're gonna be melting health bars like it's nothing, because you're gonna have a second repeat like at the image weapon effect that comes with this weapon. Plus you can fling like long range weapons at your opponent. It kind of has a long range ability, but yeah, it goes crazy. So Sage Arm is also a very good secondary weapon. Another pretty good weapon that you guys could also use is the Seal Blade Tosca Blade. This weapon is underrated for sure, because the triangle you can use, you can break your opponent's guard with a range like triangle that will smack your opponents like they owe you money, and it will break their guards pretty easily. Plus the combos you can pull off is pretty nasty, and it got a highly skilled like close range like dash attack. So you can just, you know, stun your opponent, and if you feel like you want to go crazy and that you feel like you actually like being like a Itachi, this is the Itachi weapon. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words, but this is the Itachi weapon. So if you want to feel like you're Itachi, this is the weapon for you. A pretty good underrated weapon a lot of healers use is the Spinning Arms. The Spinning Arms is a pretty good weapon in my personal opinion for close range attacks. If you're a combat healer, this is the weapon for you. You can just go crazy. The combos are insane. The triangle is good. It kind of like reminds me of the trigram palms, except you can't like do the crazy combos, but you definitely can feel dominant while punishing your opponent within close range. Now, yeah, this concludes the healer portion of the video. Those are the top 4 weapons that I recommend you use as a healer. You can use any other weapons like the Faded Blossom or the backhand explosions are pretty underrated as well, but if you got them, if you don't have any of these weapons, I recommend you use the backhand explosion or the Faded Blossom. Those are pretty good weapons in my personal opinion. But this concludes the healer portion of the video. If you guys got any healer weapons that you think people should be using, put that down in the comment section as well to help the people out for sure. But yeah, let's get into the other classes, which is going to be the range class real quick. Range class is going to be interesting for sure, because you got multiple great weapons that are considered some of the most meta weapons for range type. I should know because I'm a range main. Now we're gonna start things off with the double fire cannons. The double fire cannons is somewhat meta because you know why? The triangle is basically too good, man. If you get close to the fire pistols, man, and that triangle gets you, man, you're not going to be able to get out of it unless you have a substitution, because once you get hit by that triangle, you're going to get stunned for a long time, especially against somebody who knows what they're doing with this weapon. You're not going to have a great time. It's a nightmare weapon to go against for sure if you're going against somebody who knows what they're doing. Plus you can get spammed out from afar from this weapon, and if it hits you, you get hit by the any of the bullets. It's going to hit you with this bomb kunai effect that will explode on impact. So yeah, this is a pretty good weapon, you know what I'm saying? Another great underrated weapon that a lot of people like to use is the third Kazekage puppet. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. Now you can get this by getting the sorcery DLC, and yeah, it's a free weapon to get if you guys are needing a weapon that's good for long range. This is a great long range weapon, because if you get hit by this weapon, you're gonna take poison damage over time, man, which is great, and it hits from a long range. It could damn near hit cross map. Well, I wouldn't say cross map, but cross map in the pit. So yeah, if you want to do that, you want to put scatter elements on your opponents, this is a great weapon for you. Another great weapon that a lot of people tend to use that has somewhat fallen out of the top 2, well, I wouldn't say falling out of the top 2, it's still top 3, top 4 best range weapons in the game, and that's the Infernal Sword Flame Control. This weapon right here gives you burn damage over time. It has a great close range attack, and it's easy to spam. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhat pretty good. It's not as great as it once was because the tracking used to be insane, but you could get like burn damage on your opponent whenever you hit them from long range. So yeah, this is a pretty solid weapon as well that I see a lot of people use in the pit. Another underrated weapon that you guys should be using, which is the detonating clay. I did a video on this weapon a while back, showcasing what this weapon can do. In fact, I'm gonna put that video somewhere on the screen, but this video should show you why this weapon is effective for sure, man. Because a lot of things you can do with this weapon that you can't do with other weapons, like buff yourself for one. Yeah, you're gonna see what I mean if you watch that video. But this weapon is highly underrated for the most part, man. So definitely go check that video out. Another weapon that is pretty good for range types if you love strictly putting people in combos and just absolutely mixing your opponent up, that would be the staff fire deity roar. You know, that weapon right there is absolutely disgusting. The combos you can pull off is absolutely insane. You can just chain them for a long period of time if you know what you're doing, and you could just do like just insane things with this weapon. So I highly recommend that you use this weapon as well if you're a ranged main. Skyward Lightning is another meta weapon that a lot of people use. Now, even though it's been nerfed because the square combo used to be absolutely avoidable, but now you can kind of dodge the final attack of the square combo, but it's still pretty good. You can loop your opponents into combos, you know what I'm saying, they can't get out of. You can spam this weapon. You can do a lot of things with this weapon. You can stack damage on with this weapon as well. A lot of people do not stack damage on with this weapon by using the square triangle combo and spamming that over and over again. When you do that, you build stacks on your opponents, and if you hit the triangle, solo triangle, you can detonate all the stacks and they'll explode. It does a pretty good amount of damage if you put enough stacks on them as well. Yeah, this concludes the ranges, man. If you got any other weapons that you want people to use, put that down in the comment section. I'm only doing a quick guide for sure for weapons, man. I'm not gonna do the full thing. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video for that later on. So yeah, that concludes the range portion. We're gonna get into the defenses real quick as well. Defense is a very interesting class, man, because you have a lot of like solid weapons here, but for the most part, the best weapon in the defense class is the initial one of the first weapons that was actually implemented into the game. But we're going to start things off with the Invented Destruction. Now, that's a pretty good weapon because the triangle allows you to get super armor, and whenever you use the triangle version of this weapon, you basically just get tanky. You can't take no damage. I mean, you can take damage, but you won't be able to get knocked out of any of your combos. Your opponent will absolutely get staggered by this weapon whenever you use the great sword version of it. So yeah, this is a pretty nasty weapon for sure. Now, another great weapon you could use is the War Fan Dreaming Moon. This weapon used to be the #1 best defense weapon in the game, but they nerfed it a little bit. But it's still pretty good, trust. The range attack on the triangle is absolutely nasty. You can like basically hit your opponent from like a certain range, man. It's almost like it has like super long range, but it doesn't. It's like a certain long range, like I think it's like mid to long. Well, really it's a mid-range type of move, but it's also kind of spammable. But they nerfed the damage on it, but it's still pretty good, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't use the square combo on this weapon, which is a shame, but this weapon is absolutely underrated. So yeah, definitely pick this weapon up if you don't use it already. Is the long sword variation of the weapon, which any of the long swords or any of the Zabuza weapons, those weapons are the best weapons in the game for defense by far, because the reason being is because you have that triangle combo. I mean, not the triangle combo, but the triangle is good. You can knock your opponent away. You can keep spamming it if you know how to do the foo step. The foo step is a move that you definitely should look up on the stream. I'm gonna show you somewhere on the screen what the foo steps look like, but yeah, it's nasty. But if you can pull a foo step off, you can do some damage with this weapon. Also, you have the ability to spam your opponent while in air and just doing a lot of damage overall. It's just a pretty solid weapon to use, man, for sure, if you're trying to put people in nasty combos. Now that we're on to the attack types, which is the final video, the final portion of this video that concludes the weapon portion of the video, showcasing what are the best weapons in the game for all classes. So right now, the best weapon right now in the game for attack types. By far, it's the chakra claws. A lot of the meta attackers use the chakra claws. Now, this is a skill-based weapon that you kind of have to learn. It's easy to pick up somewhat, but to really do the actual effective claw combos, you definitely need to be practicing this weapon. But if you learn the weapon, you'll be able to shred anybody in the game for sure. So this is the best weapon for the attack types by far. I'm pretty sure a lot of the attackers will tell you that for sure. To the next pretty good weapon, which is going to be the Sunbeam. The Sunbeam is the second best weapon in the game for the attackers, because you'll be able to stun your opponent with the first attack of the square. The dash attack makes this weapon the best weapon, because the dash attack is basically the fastest dash attack in the game. Nobody can outbeat the Sunbeam when it comes to its dash attack. Now, without the dash attack, this weapon is kind of mid, but with the dash attack, the weapon becomes like godlike, damn near. So yeah, keep that in mind. But this is a pretty good weapon. You can put some combos on your opponent if you know what you're doing, like the first square combos. You can cancel it and then go into anything else afterwards. So yeah, this is a pretty good weapon for sure. Now, underrated weapon that, well, it's not underrated, but it's a top tier weapon, is going to be Claw Edge Kurama. This weapon used to be the best weapon in the game when it first came out, but they nerfed it. But it's still pretty good, you know what I'm saying? You can still get some crazy combos off with this weapon. Plus, you can stun your opponent, put them into whatever setup that you want to as an attack type. It's good now. So yeah, definitely use it. And lastly, this is probably the third best weapon in the game by far, and that's gonna be the Viper Blade Night Fang, man. This weapon absolutely is basically fighting for second best weapon for sure in the game. I'm pretty sure it probably might be the second best weapon now, because the Sunbeam's like only ability to get the stun off is the only reason why it's the best. But the Viper Blade does that in spades. It can stun you, it could like basically keep you in the combo. You're gonna be able to put so much pressure on your opponent with the Viper Blade that it's not even funny. So yeah, this is the second best weapon. Basically the Sunbeam and this weapon are just fighting for top second spot for sure, man. But yeah, you can mess some people up with this Viper Blade. Now, if you guys for all my attack mains, let me know what weapons are better than this. I feel like the Demon Roar is also another great weapon that you guys can get away with as well, because it's pretty good. You know, if you know what you're doing, you can put some damage on with this weapon. You can also do the Valiant Threads as well, but like I said, for the most part, these are the like best weapons only that I think that a lot of people use in the game more than any other weapons that I see for attack types. But if you got any weapons that you think are really good, put that down in the comment section for the people, so that way they know. This is supposed to help the new players get better at playing attack types and know what weapons they should be using other than, you know, some of the mid weapons they got in this game. So yeah, overall, like I said, a lot of these weapons are like preference based off of how the way you play. Keep that in mind. This is not the overall be all end all for most people. A lot of people don't like playing these weapons, but this is the meta weapons for you know, straight up getting good. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to just absolutely melt your opponents and do it multiple times over and be effective at it, then these weapons are those weapons. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you don't like using these weapons, hey, each your own, power to you, man. But I'm just doing this for the people that need it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Alright, so that concludes the weapon portion of the video, man. We're gonna actually showcase what are the best DLCs, man. So let's get into it real quick. Alright, so here we are on the VR Master stream, man, showcasing some of the best VR characters in the game that has the best DLCs for most classes, man. We're gonna start things off with young Sasuke. Reason being is because you get some of the best jutsus in the game. Basically, Dragon Flame Jutsu is one of the best jutsus for a range type in the game. A lot of ranges use this weapon because it stuns your opponent, keeps them in place. You take burn damage over time, yada yada yada. You can't move also. It's kind of like you're getting slowed. But you also get the Curse Mark Second State, which is something that's pretty great too. And you get Chidori layering, and you get all the goodies that you see on the screen as well. So I recommend that you get this weapon for all my range mains for sure. Alright, we get the next best DLC, and this is going to be for my attack types, man. This is the Kawaki Karma Progression Kawaki version DLC, you know what I'm saying? This DLC gives you the Daikoken Shukatsu, which is basically a range cube jutsu that will allow you to summon a cube, like I said, onto your opponent, and it'll drop down, stunning them as well. So this is a pretty good jutsu. Plus you get Sukuna God Hunter. So yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Sukuna God Hunter is pretty decent of a jutsu, but the best part of the actual DLC is the Karma Progression Ultimate, man. This puts you in a transformation, allows you to go crazy, get the damage buff, have a speed buff, and the triangle will allow you to basically summon cubes at will. And finally, you get to summon a fireball that will hit your opponent and basically teleport you to them, and you'll be able to just delete them with the final part of this of the jutsu. So yeah, that concludes like the Kawaki Karma progression. I recommend that you get it for all my attack type mains for sure. Another DLC that you range main should be copying is the sorcery DLC. Like I said before, you get the third Kazekage puppet. This is basically a free weapon that you can get that does a good amount of damage. Like I said earlier in the video, you get the Iron Sand Unleash as well, which is a pretty decent jutsu, and you get the Thousand Hands puppet jutsu, which is also a pretty decent jutsu. You get to put poison damage on your opponent with both jutsus, but the only thing that's weak about this DLC is the puppet 100 performance whatever jutsu that is called the ultimate for this this DLC, man. That ultimate is straight gas, not gas, but straight ass. Do not use this ultimate whatsoever. But other than that, you know, this is a pretty solid DLC. Another meta DLC for a lot of the range types should be also copying is the Boruto Uzumaki Karma Progression DLC. Like I said, you get Karma Progression as your ultimate, which is known as the Karma Awakening, which is the best reason why you should be getting it. Plus you get the Flash Slice, which is also a meta jutsu for range types, you know what I'm saying? You get the Vanishing Full Moon, which is okay, but you also get the goodies as well that you see on the screen too. If you want to look like Boruto, this is the DLC that you should be getting, because you get the 2 Boruto hairstyles, plus you get the Boruto outfits. So definitely think about getting this DLC for sure if you like Boruto like that. Alright, so for my defense main, you should be looking to get the Minato Namikaze reanimated DLC for all my defense mains, because you get the Celestial Air Slice Type 0, which is a pretty good jutsu, keeps your opponent in place. They get cut up by the Flying Raijin combo, pretty nice. Also fishes out subs too. Another pretty good jutsu that you should be looking to get from this DLC is the Flying Raijin Guiding Thunder. This is good for protecting bases and flags. Your opponent won't be able to hit you with no range jutsu or even ninja tools that uses range porch anything, you know what I'm saying, except tags. You know, you can use tags against your opponents, they can use it against you. But other than that, anything that's throwing a throwing item or a throwing jutsu, they can't use it whatsoever while Guiding Thunder is active. So this shuts down all that. Plus you get the Flying Raijin Kunai for free as a ninja tool for all classes. So this is a winning DLC. So yeah, I recommend that you copy it for my defense types. Alright, so here's another meta DLC that a lot of people should be getting, is the basic Kawaki DLC. You get Karma Linchpin Strange Taste from this, which is a pretty good jutsu. Plus you get the Reverse Scale, which is a very good jutsu as well. A lot of people use both of these two jutsus as one of the basically both of these jutsus are the meta for sure in the game. Now the ultimate Karma Linchpin Ritual Destruction is a niche ultimate, but it's a pretty decent one. It has its glitches though, but other than that, it's not that bad. This is a DLC that you definitely should be copying, because the jutsus alone are pretty good, pretty good. They're meta for sure. Yeah. So yeah, think about getting this this DLC as well for all my attack type mains. Another pretty good DLC that you guys could be getting if you're a healer main is the Itachi Reanimated DLC. Reason being is because you get stuff like Tsukiyomi, which is a pretty good range jutsu that if you get hit by it will put you in a Tsukiyomi state, lowering your defense afterwards, and you won't be able to move as fast as well. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna put you at a low defense state as well too. Another pretty good jutsu that you get is the Yakuza Beads, which is another range jutsu that you could use as a healer, and it does pretty good damage whenever you get hit by it. Izanami is the main reason why you should be getting this, is because the ultimate is a meta jutsu that pretty much reverses most things that happen within 5 seconds of the cast of the jutsu. So let's say your opponent, well, not your opponent, but your teammate dies within that 5 seconds, they will be brought back. You'll bring them back to life, and you also get to erase like your health being, knocked down. If you're like on low health, within that 5 seconds, you'll get your health back. So it's pretty good jutsu, man. It can put your opponent in pretty precarious positions, and then finally when the jutsu is done and you cast the second part of it, they'll stun your opponents and they'll basically go to sleep. So yeah, pretty good jutsu, you know what I'm saying, for like controlling the battlefield. So if you want to do that, I recommend that you cop this DLC for my healers, man, for sure. Now here's one of the most meta meta DLCs that you should be getting for my healers, which is going to be the Naruto Last Battle DLC. Reason being is because you have the True Seeker Orbs, which is the jutsu that I could not name before. The True Seeker Orb is a really good defensive jutsu and offensive jutsu somewhat, because you won't be able to take no damage while you're in True Seeker, man. It'll be hard to hit you while you're in it. You can do damage, you can bump into your opponents like you're playing bumper cards with True Seeker, and then finally you can do the last casting part, which will summon the True Seeker's orbs into small orbs. You throw it at your opponent, basically stopping them from using their jutsus, substitutions, etc. Man, there's gonna be you won't be able to use ninja tools as well. So you basically reset most of their gauges. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a nasty jutsu. Another really good jutsu that a lot of healers use. This is the meta healing jutsu, which is going to be the 6 path chakra rebirth jutsu. A lot of healers use this. This is a must jutsu. Reason being is because it's an instant heal, and it heals for a great amount as well. Plus, you can bring back the dead. Like if your teammate dies and you're right by them, you can bring them back to life with the 6 path chakra rebirth. Also, another caveat to getting this DLC is that you get the Ultimate Master Rasen Shuriken, which is a pretty good ultimate in the game by far. So yeah, it's a W DLC for all my heal mains who really want to main heal. So I recommend that you cop this DLC for sure. Alright, so here's another pretty good DLC for my attack types, which is going to be the Shisui DLC, man. Hey, this DLC right here gives you the Halo Dance. You get Swift Step, which is a really good sub. It makes you move fast after subbing. You'll be aiming in your opponent's face like that, like body flickers type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the ultimate Uchiha Jutsu, which is the Ubaguru Maruma. A lot of my attack mains love using this jutsu for sure, man. Shout out to Era. Era love this jutsu. One of the subs on the channel. Shout out to her, man. Big W for her. She'll tell you all day that jutsu is her favorite jutsu in the game, by far. Now, another great thing that you get with this is the Kodo Matsukami. This is a pretty good ultimate. It's basically meta for flag battles. Some people use it for combat battles, in base battles, you know what I'm saying? But it's a pretty good ultimate for sure. Just takes a long time to get. That's the only caveat. The only downside to this ultimate. Plus, you get the Shisui Katana, which is a very good range weapon that you get for free. You don't have to pay for it, man. You get the DLC, you get this for free, man. This is a WDLC, man. I recommend that you guys cop it for sure for all my attack type players and who love to play range. You get the Shisui Katana as well as a caveat. So yeah, definitely cop this DLC. Alright, so here's definitely a meta DLC for range types, a big one for sure. And that is going to be the Sasuke DLC adult version of Sasuke. This is the adult version of Sasuke DLC that you definitely need to cop. A reason being is because the jutsus that you get are just straight up meta jutsus. Like the Inferno Style Flame Lightning is a meta jutsu by far. Onyx Chidori is a meta jutsu because you get to take away your opponent's sub after you hit him with the Chidori, aka the Rin Special, you know what I'm saying? Another meta jutsu that you get is the Heavenly Hand Power. This is meta because obviously you get to swap your opponents into tags, which a lot of range types love to use, and it make it easy for you to basically kill your opponents afterwards, man. You can put them in nasty combos. Heck, you can even set up an Onyx Chidori Heavenly Hand Power combo if you wanted to. But yeah, like I said, this alone is the best reason why you should get this DLC. You get 3 jutsus. I think this is the only DLC that gives you 3 jutsus for free, man. Plus you get the ultimate, which is the Tekasushi no Kami. Now the ultimate is okay, but it's pretty decent. It does the job, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best ultimate for range types, but it's a pretty good one nevertheless. Plus, you get the Sasuke the Last hairstyle, and you get the Sasuke Ninja Blade, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do a Boruto cosplay, or you want to do an adult Sasuke cosplay. So, you're definitely winning with this one. So, hey, WDLC for all my range types, you should definitely cop this one. Another DLC that my attack type should be looking to get is the adult Naruto DLC as well. You get stuff like the Rasen Rampage, you get the Twin Impact, and you get Kurama Link Mode. Plus, you get the Naruto the Last hairstyle. So, hey, W, right? W, big W. You get the I think you get the Kurama plush doll, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if that's the Kurama plush doll that you get, but if you get the Kurama plush doll, you can use a lifesteal. You can make a lifesteal build with the Kurama plushie, which is pretty good. Yeah, this is a WDLC, man. Overall, for sure, for my attack types, because Twin Impact is a meta jutsu, as well as Kurama Link Mode, which is a meta ultimate for a lot of my attack types. So definitely be look to get this DLC for sure. So yeah. Alright, so here's a big meta DLC for my defense types, man. You definitely need to cop this one because the jutsus you get from this DLC is definitely important. So you need to be looking to get the Obito Uchiha DLC, which is the basic Obito. You get Flame Formation from it, which is great for protecting your teammates. Flame Formation is just great overall. You can knock your opponents back. If they can't hit you, you're basically invulnerable for a couple of seconds when Flame Formation is active. And it protects your teammates. They also get that invulnerability for a little bit too. Also, you get Kamui Climax, which is a very, very good meta jutsu, man. Kamui Climax allows you to be protected. Whenever you cast Kamui Climax, you get an attack buff. So basically, your attack gets boosted while Kamui is active. And not only this, you get a reset in Ninja Tool cooldown times, man. Your Ninja Tool gets reset whenever you use Kamui. So let's say if you use a Frost Bomb, you can cast Kamui and you get it right back. It's cheesy. It's very, very cheesy. So definitely consider getting it. Plus you get Bomb Blast Dance as well, and you get the Sword of Nanaboku, which is okay. You get Obito's hairstyle. Yeah, it's a WDLC, you know what I'm saying? Pretty solid. So definitely cop this if you're a defense main. Another DLC that you also should be looking to get as an attack type is the Minato Namikaze Basic DLC. It's the original DLC from Minato that you should be looking to get. The reason being is because you get Flying Raijin, which is the best, like one of the best attack type jutsus, in the game, because basically you'll be able to sub. It's like having a second sub. You can basically hit, let's say you get into your first engagement with your opponent. They get you in a combo. You can instantly hit Flying Raijin, but basically you have to first drop it before you get into the fight, of course. But you got to drop that Flying Raijin first. Then you get into a combat, battle with your not a combat, but get into a battle with, 1v1, whatever, with another attacker, let's say. And then they put you in a combo. You can sub out a bit with Flying Raijin because you already have it down within that 5-second window. I think it's 15 seconds or something like. I don't know the exact window. Put that down in the comment section for sure. But you guys basically be able to sub. You get a free sub basically. So whenever you use Flying Raijin. So yeah, this is a beautiful jutsu. You get Flying Raijin level 2, which allows you to basically hit a Rasengan on your opponent. You can teleport to your opponent, hit a Rasengan, boom. Then you get Flying Raijin level 3, which is the Rasen Flash Super Circle Dance Howl Stage 3. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is a pretty good jutsu ultimate overall. It's fast to get. It hits multiple opponents if they're in the vicinity of the jutsu. And it's pretty solid, man. It doesn't kill sometimes, but that's the only downside to this weapon. But it's still pretty solid. You get the Flying Raijin Kunai as a weapon, but it's not the Flying Raijin Kunai, if you know what I mean. But anyways, it's a pretty solid DLC. I recommend that you guys get it for sure. So definitely cop it if you can. Alright, so here's a really good DLC that you guys should be looking to get, which is the Naruto Young version. Naruto Young version is good because you get the Rasen Connection, which is a really good jutsu. You get the Demon Wind Bomb. It's an okay jutsu, and you get the Nine Tails Raiment and Nine Tails Rampage. Nine Tails Rampage is a pretty solid ultimate. You can get it multiple times, especially if you're dying a lot. It's kind of like a second chance ultimate. Also, you get the Nine Tails Raiment, which is a very good substitution. Gives you super armor after sub and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm basically going in depth on DLCs, but these are the basic DLCs for sure. This video will be long if I went on over every single DLC. That's great, but let me know if you guys want me to do a DLC video that's strictly dedicated to showing you guys what's the best ones. But by far, these are like some of the best DLCs that I can think of at the top of my head. Now, if you guys, any of my veteran players, if you guys want to put some of the best DLCs down in the comment section for these new players, put that down in the comment section as well, so they know what DLCs they should be getting. But yeah, this is basically the end of the video, man. I'm gonna definitely get into the outro real quick. Yeah, so let's get into it. If you made it to this point of the video, shout out to you guys, man. Comment how to get better down in the comment section for your boy. The first person to do so, I'll pin their comment at the top of the comment section. Also, let me know what you guys thought about the video as a whole, man. This is my first time doing a video like this, man, so let me know what you guys thought about it. And if you guys want to see a weapons tutorial or any other videos like this, put that down in the comment section for your boy. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's been your boy Mask, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, peace out, and God bless.